Assalamu alaikum students. Introduction to trigonometric and exercise 7.5. Probably today will be the last lesson on this exercise, on this chapter. We'll have to solve question 8 and 9. Only question 8 and 9, and then MCQs and review exercise will remain. And seeing the statement of question number 8. Question number 8 and 9 are a bit different that you have solved earlier, 1, 3 and 4. A rod is inclined at an angle 5.7 degree. Okay, the rod is inclined at an angle of 5.7 degree. Suppose that we drive 2 miles up this road. Starting from sea level, how high above sea level are we? So statement suggests that a rod is inclined at an angle of 5.7 degree, and from the sea level it is 5.7 inclined. Now what does this mean? You have studied in physics that when a rod is inclined, it means it is in increasing order from top to bottom. Inclined at an angle of 5.7 degrees. Suppose that we drive 2 miles up this road. On a road that is inclined at an angle of 5.7, it means increasing with an angle of 5.7. This road starting from the sea level, how high above sea level are we? This height we have to find at after 2 miles. So you know that in physics you have studied the sea level, the level of the ground. It is sea level, and the road, important thing, is inclined at an angle of 5.7 degree. Suppose this is 5.7 degree the road is inclined at, and this height we have to find that how high up we will be when we have covered the distance of 2 miles. That will be the height at 2 mile distance. We are going through this. It is 2 miles, and it is sea level. This height h we have to find that. So naming this diagram as usual, A, B and C. In the solution we will write, let AB is the sea level and 5.7 degree is the inclined angle of the rod, and AC equal 2 miles, the distance traveled on inclined road, and H equal or BC equal height attained after 2 miles. So observe from the diagram, if it is a right angle triangle and this is the sea level, we have to find the h. You may write a question mark here. The height equal, we have to find this height, and the angle is given, the distance is given. To find the height, see the two sides which are involving. It is a right angle triangle, so in front of right angle the opposite side is hypotenuse, and opposite side is hypotenuse, and h is the height that we have attained after covering 2 mile distance. With respect to this angle 5.7, it will be the perpendicular this is the hypotenuse and the AB is the base. So we know that we have to find the h. We will use the sine 5.7. Sine 5.7 equal sine equal perpendicular over hypotenuse, BC over AC. BC over AC, putting the value BC is H and AC is the distance we travel is 2 miles, equals sine 5.7. and now we will solve it for h. 2 is dividing the h. On the other side it will multiply with sine 5.7. Now what is sine 5.7? We will find its value using a calculator. Yes, sine 5.7, it is equal to 0.2 into 0.0993 h. Multiply this result by 2. The height will be 0.19, rounding that off 7. Right behind the 7 you may see as number 6. Greater than 6 mean we can round it off. It will be 0.198. So 0.198 is the height. We are at a height 0.198 after covering 20-mile distance on an inclined road which is inclined at an angle of 5.7 degree. See the statement again. A road is inclined at an angle of 5.7 degree. After covering 2 miles, at what height are we? So we have said that AB is the sea level and 5.7 is the inclined angle of the road. AC equal to 2 mile, the distance we covered, and H equal BC is the height that we have to find. The two sides that are involved are perpendicular over hypotenuse, so we will use the sine 5.7, putting the value 2 is dividing here, on the other side it will multiply. So this is how we will solve this question. Students, I hope you understand this question. And now see the question number 9. The statement is, a television antenna of 8 feet height is located on the top of the house. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of the house is 17 and the angle of elevation to the top of antenna is 21.8. Find the height of the house. So this is a great tricky question where you have to deal with two right angle triangle. Read the statement again. A television antenna of 8 feet height, the height of the television antenna is 8 feet, is located on the top of a house. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of the house is 17 and the angle of elevation to the top of antenna is 21.8. Find the height of the house. Question 9. We will see its solution. Suppose that the height of the antenna, as you know, is 8 feet. We say that this length is, if it is an antenna, this height is 8 feet. It is located on a house top. suppose that a point outside, from a point outside, the angle of elevation, see the statement again, from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation to the top of the house is 17. It is the top of the house where an antenna is. The angle of elevation from the top of the house is given, it is 17, and the angle of elevation from that point to the antenna is 21.8. Now this point is outside the, so we will say give it some ground and find the height of the house with this height of antenna. So lots of things to be let here in the solution. We will write, yes, if I name this as this point outside, which is A, and the distance is B, it is mean the horizontal distance from a point outside to the house. Say this distance is X, and say the house height of the house is H, and including height of antenna we'll have to find. And the angles of elevation, the angle of elevation from the top of the house to that point is 17, and the angle of elevation from the top of the antenna to the ground is 21. It is 8 degree. So we have to find that this total height, and say the point D is the maximum height of the antenna. Let AB equal to X is distance of point to the house. To the house, it is a horizontal distance, and BC equal H equal height of the house, and 17 degree and 21 point degree, they are given angle of elevation of the house and antenna. So in triangle, if you observe, we have two right angle triangle. First one is ACB. In triangle ACB, H over X, and the angle of elevation is of the house is 17. Tangent 17 we will use. Tangent 70 equal perpendicular over base, H over X. Okay, tangent 17, the value of tangent 17 using a calculator, this is a, if we eliminate the value, let's leave it here and consider the triangle. In triangle ABD, in the triangle ABD, this side total DB over AB, DB over AB is the tangent, using tangent 21.8 here, tangent 21.8. this distance total is BD over AB, and DBD is H plus 8. It means tangent 21.8 is equal to BD can be written as BC plus CB over AB. BC equal to H and CD equal to 8, and AB is X, and 21.8 is the value of to tangent 21.8, we will find the value of tangent 21.8. Tangent 21.8, 0.399. It is, you may round it off as 0.40. We have round off this value. See, after 0.399971, so this 7 is greater value, it will make it 0, it will make it 0, make it 0, and this one carry will make it 4. And putting the value of x here. Now we need to find the x and h. Total height we will find, and before this we will eliminate this value of tangent. X equal, it is 1 over tangent 17 multiply by h. So here we'll do the replacement. Instead of writing 1 over tangent 17 here, 1 over, in place of x we have now 0.40 h plus 8 divided by the value of x is 1 over tangent 17 multiplied by h. Now the value of 1 over tangent 17. Tangent 17 equal tangent 17 0.3057 and 1 divided by 0.3057, it is 3.2711. H plus 8, when 1 divided by tangent 17, it is 3.2711 into h. Now we will easily find the value of h. This factor is dividing here, on the other side it will multiply with 0.40. H equal h plus 8. 0.40 when multiplied with 3.2711, the answer will be 1 point, you may check it from the calculator. Yes, 0.40 multiplied by 0.3271, it is 0.13084. 1.3084h equal to h plus 8. This h will subtract in the left hand side. 1.3084h minus h equal to 8. Taking h common here, inside bracket we have 1.3084 minus 1 equal to 8. H into 1 when subtracted, 0.3084 equal to 8. 0.3084 is multiplying here, it will divide on the other side. H equal 8 over 0.3084 and it is 25.94 feet. It is the height of the house including the height of antenna. So this is a tricky and logical question. I'm going to explain you again. Say that an antenna of height 8 feet is on the floor of a house. Okay, is on the top of the house whose height is 8 feet, and the angle of elevation from a point outside, the angle of elevation of the house is 17 degree, and the angle of elevation of the antenna to that point is 21.8. We have to find the height of the house. we will let that the horizontal distance AB equal to x, that is the ground. It is present everywhere, distance of point to the house, and BC equal to h, the height of the house. And after this we draw the angles. 17 is the angle of elevation of the house, 21.8 is the angle of elevation of the antenna. Now we have two triangles A, B and C. In triangle ABC, using tangent perpendicular over hypotenuse, tangent 17 equal h over x, and tangent 17 is multiplying here, in the other side it will divide and x will go there. Now in triangle ABD, using tangent again, tangent 21.8 is BD over AB, and BD equal BC plus CD, h plus h, x, putting the value of x here, finding the value of 1 divided by tangent 17, 3.2711 into h. It will divide on the other side with 0.40. 0.40 when multiply with this 1.308084h, h will subtract, h is common, subtracting 1.308 from minus 1, the result is 0.3084, and 0.3084 on the other side will divide the total height of the house with antenna is 25.94. So students, I hope you understand, and it take me a lot of time to explain you, and it is your duty now to understand this. So my effort will helpful for you, otherwise this is the waste of time for me if you get the benefit from it. Thank you so much students, I hope you understand. Allah Hafiz.